Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amalia and I've been trying to film this video I think 5 times. I've always been interrupted by kids. So now the kids are at daycare, I'm alone. So I'm hoping I actually make it through this video so I can show you what's up in my planner. So this will be a flip of January and February. I haven't had the time to film in a long while. I did publish a video, I think a few weeks ago, regarding my lineup for this year, but I haven't had the time to actually film a setup video or any flips. So I'm gonna start with the flips because I'm feeling like it, and I feel like I have to prep the setup video a bit more. But anyway, this is the HandStitchedLeatherT cover in light tobacco. I really love this cover. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's patinaed beautifully, and the size is B6. The planner I'm using is Sterling Inks Common Planner. It's the half-year version. So yeah, because I didn't want the bulk of the full year, and as you can see, it's already expanded quite a bit. So I'm happy with my decision because still I feel carryable. It's not too heavy. So let's see, I will start with the quarterly view. So I'm using this view to track, basically. I have some priorities for the quarter. I have chosen a few priority tasks and then tried to figure out when to do those. So this says priorities, January, February, March, and then I've just divided stuff as I felt was sensible. I have tracked in January and February. This period here was a week, I think it was about a week when I was really extremely sick. So that's why I haven't tracked there. But I'm basically tracking my cycle. My headaches, my acne, protein, veggies, and steps. Also, I'm tracking if I get 7 hours of sleep or not. As you can see, my sleep is really sucky. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I'm continuing on the same path in March. So that's that. Then I'll show you quickly, this is the December view. I planned this afterwards, so like a memory plan pretty much. I just wanted to have my December appointments so I can actually see how that looked like. And yeah, it's nice to have. It was also a way for me to practice filling this out because it's been a while since I was in a B6. I think 2020 was the last time I used a B6 planner. So this was a fun practice run. And then I actually started using it in January or the end of December, but yeah. I have my running task list on the side. I found French monthly script stickers. I'm really happy about that. It's nice to have a piece of home in this planner in this way. If in case you didn't know, I'm half French, so this is great. And yeah, so the first full week of January we were away. It was a holiday week. We went to Lapland with my family, and it was really great. It was a great trip. And then we came back on the 8th. We actually drove there and came back by car as well. So we were really late back home. It was the middle of the night basically, and then at 9 a.m. on Monday the 9th I started my practicum. I'm studying to be an elementary school teacher, and so my practicum started. It should have been 7 weeks plus a holiday week, but it was 9 in total because I got sick, so I had to do stuff afterwards. But yeah, so basically I've marked here, we had 2 planning weeks to plan the lessons and everything. So first week and second planning week, And then we had 5 weeks of teaching, so I have written those on the side here, and this helped me track. Can't remember where this washi is from, but I freaking love it. These stickers are from Sweet Freckle Designs. I'll show you. She has been Banana Doodle Shop in the past and Caffeine and Paper Co as well. But I think, yeah, Sweet Freckle Designs right now is the name. Best minimal stickers, so that's what I'm using. And then I have some holiday stickers that I just bought from the Coffee Monsters Co. So that's what that is. Yeah, I have marked birthdays, and then this orangey color is a Sarasa vintage pen. Can't remember the name though of the color, but yeah, that's how I mark my holidays, like official holidays. Okay, so February, exact same thing, running task list, again with this French sticker here. Washi tape is from the Coffee Monsters Co. I really like this one because it has green foil, and that's not really common, so it's a nice touch. Yeah, this was the holiday week, winter break, and I am tracking my teaching weeks on the side here. Really busy, lots of lesson planning, lessons to teach, appointments. This was a crazy busy month for me. Actually, both January and February were insane. That's all behind me now. Today was actually the last thing I had to do for my practicum, so it's officially over. Yeah, so that's where we are at right now. And then let's just find the first week. There it is. So first weekly in this planner. I have planned in a Hobonichi cousin. Previously, I think it was in 2021. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 2021, starting April. So I have planned in a cousin and I loved it. The reason I stopped is the size, really. The size is too much for me. So this is like a mini cousin in B6 size. And it's perfect for me. So I did practice, this is all memory planning. I basically just wrote down the end of each day what we did. I got to decorate a bit because, you know, I had the space for it. I tracked the weather up here. I have some dog related things down here. So like her weight and how many weeks she is. The year ended there, and yeah, we were just home chilling, getting ready for our trip, enjoying the snow and pajamas at home, and this was a really good week. Me and my husband were watching Blacklist pretty much every night. Finally got through them all, and this is the trip week. So still tracking the weather, wrote down everything we did. This is a really nice way to actually see the whole week and see what we did. I saw the, I can't remember the name in English. Is it Aurora Borealis? In Finnish, it's Revontulet. The green thingies in the sky. So I finally got to see those. It's ridiculous to me that I've been living in Finland for 20 plus years. I've been up in the north, I think 6 or 7 times, and just now I saw them. So I was really happy. I also saw my first reindeer live. So this was a really nice week for me as a Finnish person. So basically, this was the road trip. It took us 15 hours to get there. By car. It was insane. We had the dog, 2 cats, 2 kids, and then me and my husband. But we made it, and the kids were awesome as well as the animals. Yeah, then we got to sleep in a lot because my husband's father took care of the kids in the mornings. We went bowling. Our car broke in the middle of the week. We got that fixed. What else? We were outside quite a lot. It was pretty cold. on some days, especially Saturday. And yeah, we went to Santa's village on Friday. It was 2 hours by car. It was really fun. We went on a reindeer sledge thingy, like ride. My kids loved it. We saw Santa, we took pictures, and we ate at the restaurant, which is a big thing for us because it was the first non-sushi restaurant my daughter could eat at. And yeah, so this was a lot packed in 1 week, but also such fun. And then on Sunday we went back home. First week of the practicum, it was crazy. Every day was at a different place, so that's why I've color-coded where I'm supposed to be each day. I was also planning my son's birthday party. He turned 7 years old on Friday, and we had a birthday planned on the 14th, Saturday, so I had a lot of planning to do regarding that, and cleaning and stuff like that. Kept track of my dog's weight. Yeah, this this was pretty crazy. I was exhausted. But yeah, a lot of new things. Second planning week of the practicum, started to get a routine going. And yeah, so I have to say, I think this vertical view saved my life these past few months. It's been absolutely essential. I'm so glad I bought this planner. This has just been the best thing ever. I got to actually see where my stuff is, and where I have like time to plan the lessons and stuff, so this has been great. I've also kept track of every little appointment and thing I had to do, so that I'm able to tell my teachers that I've accomplished everything I was supposed to. So this week I took some time to myself as well. I had my nail appointment and hairdresser appointment. I got sick here on the weekend, which sucked, but that's what it is. And I tracked my steps and sleep. I did drop the weather because I just didn't have the mental space and capacity to track the weather at this point. I started tracking my everyday deadlines at the bottom here, as well as, again, my dog's weight, and my dog turned 6 months. So this day I was away, sick still, went back on Tuesday. This was a very emotional week for me. Yeah, the teacher was away. I think this was the week, the emotional week. Nope, sorry, wrong week. So I was away this Monday, I was still sick, went back on Tuesday. What else? Yeah, I was actually healthy for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.5 days, and then I got really sick. And we did not test it, but judging by the symptoms and my past experience with COVID, I'd say we got COVID. The whole family was sick, and it was horrible. I couldn't go, like going to the bathroom was a huge thing for me. I was really tired, so I had a horrible headache, couldn't breathe properly. It was horrible. So yeah, it was really nice to start teaching. I just started to get the hang of it, and then I got sick. So, loving the colors of this week. There was the birthdays, again, deadlines and things to remember in this orangey color. And then this week was a joke. I was home and wanted to die. I'm not exaggerating, like seriously, I couldn't. Talking was exhausting, everything was exhausting. So I did try to write like some of this afterwards. But I did write like little snippets of what we did and stuff. basically everything got cancelled. Started getting better here. And then on Monday the 6th, I went back to school to teach. So a lot of teaching this week. Also, I was still recovering from whatever I had. My partner, who I was teaching with, had also been sick and was recovering. So we were both kind of out of it. The kids' own teacher was away. So there was a substitute teacher, which kids usually don't respond well to teachers changing. So this week was insane. I was emotionally spent by Wednesday, and I remember crying a lot. But we got it under control. I got the kids to trust me, and by Thursday I was okay. So on Thursday I had this feeling that I was gonna make it, and the teaching was awesome as an experience. Still tracking steps and sleep. Caught up on sleep on the weekend. Tried to do some stuff that I had to do, like IKEA, groceries. And I also scheduled a puppy meet for my dog. At this point, we were watching House of Dragons. We started on the 9th. There. I think that's all. This is an old kit that I really, really like. And I actually really like the look of this spread. It's clean and there's a good amount of stickers, not too much. Tried the weather thing, couldn't keep up with it. Okay, so this week, full on teaching. We had Valentine's Day, so we had a date night. That was really fun. It was crazy busy. And yeah, we had a really early morning on Friday as well. So this was certainly a challenge. As far as spreads go, I really like this one. I like the colors. I especially love the little corner stickers here. Yeah, this makes me happy. I think this is one of my absolute favorites. So we have Coffee Monsters Co. We have, can't remember, Sterling Ink, I guess, this one. Cinecara Stationery is this one, but she closed her shop. What else? Cannot remember this one. I'll try to put it in the notes. And this is Miss Moss. So yeah. Okay. Again, this was actually our holiday week, so it looks different, as you can see. I did pretty much, I memory planned. I had some appointments that I knew beforehand. I saw friends, which was nice. But this is mostly memory planning. My to-dos are up here this week. And I did try to decorate with this wintry theme. We went ice skating for just a little moment. Watched House of Dragons, pretty much binging it at this point. Yeah, this was a nice week. I really, really needed this week. And then this is the last week with some days on February's side. So I took my son to his soccer practice. He played really well, so I wrote about that. My dog's weight is there. There was a lot of planning and deadlines at the beginning of the week. And then some lessons to teach, and a lot of planning went into this week. These little day script stickers are from Coffee Monsters Co. And they just, I think they're perfect for school. So had to stick them there. And then we went into March. So that's the weeklies. Let's just go back here to the daily section. Whew, I feel like I have to talk a lot when I'm going through 2 months at the same time. So I started the dailies on the 27th of December. And I started with just journaling. tried to get a feel out of this size again, because it had been a while. Here I had some to-dos as well. I am using my, let's see if I can find it here. This is the Polaroid high print, and this is what I'm using to print little pictures. So those are printed with that. This washi tape is from Linus Spots, in case you wanted to know. And I think these stickers are from Virgo and Paper. Packing list. Yeah, just journaling, some notes here. What else? Oh, I drove my husband's car into a ditch. That was a horrible day. It was actually really icy on the road, and it had melted just a little bit, which meant we had an ice layer and then like 1 or 2 centimeters of water on top of it. And this is kind of I think it's like 90-degree corner here that I have to turn at. And it just changed to a very watery consistence at that point, and I slammed the brakes because I felt it just go. Couldn't do a single thing about it. We were passengers by that point. I did everything like I was supposed to do, and that saved us from actually going into the ditch. This picture looks way nicer than what the situation actually was like. We were so deep into the ditch, I was actually afraid of the car rolling over itself. And I had my son, who's 7 years old, in the back seat. So it was scary. Luckily, the car was fine. We were fine. We were able to get out, and the car got towed later on. But yeah, definitely not a nice experience. But I had to snap a picture and put it here. Yeah, we talked about it for many days afterwards. This was also the same day my kids tried skiing in the backyard. Some birthday planning, and then journaling. The year ended. We went into 2023. I had a short review of 2022, which honestly felt like the crappiest, shittiest year ever. Even though we moved to this amazing place we're living in now, in the middle of the forest. I love being here. I love our house. I'm very grateful for my life. I got my dog. I mean, a lot of awesome things happened last year, but also it was one of the most difficult, traumatizing, horrible years of my life. And I did just write about that a little bit. And that was partially due also to the war that started. Russia attacked Ukraine, and that has been a very heavy thing for us here. So anyway, journal about that a bit. It helped me kind of literally turn the page to the new year. This is a freebie from Studying Ink. And then, yeah, I just had a lot of packing and everything like that to do on the 1st, because on the 2nd we left and went to Lapland, and it was a really, really nice trip. So I did keep up with this for most of the trip, and then I wrote a bit in afterwards as well. But yeah, it was a really nice trip. Beautiful skies, beautiful, like everything is just amazing there. It's like a whole other world. Met Santa, went to the restaurant I talked about. Again, beautiful sky. This is a chocolate wrapper. I bought chocolate there, but I just had to keep the paper. And then, yeah, we ate at the restaurant and drove back home. So there's that. Did not remember where this washi is from, and I think there wasn't really, yeah, there's not a lot of, those stickers are from Linus Spots. but yeah, otherwise not many things to tell you about. First day of the practicum, and then some notes about the subjects I had to teach. Kept some dailies, notes, daily. And then this was a very, actually I'll take the tab off now, but I used this page a lot. It was the schedule, the class schedule. So it looks like this, just the whole page every single week like this. And I colored in the lessons I was teaching. And my son turned 7. Can't believe he's that old. So I did take a picture and journal about it, and then we have the collage. Couple of dailies, a lot of notes about the practicum, went to the hairdressers. I actually have an appointment tomorrow. I'm really excited. It's been a few months. It's desperately needed. The weekend, my dog turned 6 months. She's already almost 8 months now. Time really does fly. Yeah. Then some dailies. As you can see, I wasn't keeping a daily every day at this point. I was so overwhelmed by everything. And then we go into February. Also, I was really sick. Started to get sick here. Really love the February freebie, by the way. This design is gorgeous. Yeah, a few dailies, just small journaling about how shitty I felt. My son's tooth got like loose and finally came off. He was very proud about that. Notes about the practicum. And then this is where I started planning for the week and went back to the practicum after being sick. So I have covered some stuff because I did journal about the kids. And this is really private stuff I can't show you, so don't mind the little post-its. This is one of my favorite spreads, by the way, and I really love the little bunnies. These are from Sweet Freckled Designs. And these are some cat stickers that my mom bought me, I think from London, and I love them. They're so extra. So I have little cats here and there. These are from Sterling Ink. And yeah, this is me at the practicum. I started to look more and more like a teacher every day. Made me laugh. So there was some journaling going on. I've been like thinking about a lot of things during the practicum, so sometimes I wrote those thoughts down. Yeah. Valentine's Day, my husband bought me flowers, which was awesome. We had the Scrabble match. This was the list of stuff we had to do on our holiday week or vacation week. We didn't. We started some things, but it's still very a work in progress, so to speak. Then some more dailies and journaling. My holiday week started. So this is mostly like to-dos and journaling. I really, really like this page, but also this spread. More dailies. This washi, by the way, is one of my favorites. It's from Sterling Ink. This one as well. Yeah, I don't think I had. This is from Ali Brown, but I don't think she has her shop opened anymore. Yeah, this is actually funny to me because I was one of the people saying that the dog wouldn't get on the bed ever, and she accidentally jumped in the bed and got comfy, and she was so cute and fluffy and warm that she got to stay. I don't sleep with her, but in the evenings sometimes she is able to just chill out with me in bed, and it's nice. I love her to pieces. Then I took my son out on a mother-son day. We went to eat donuts, and it was so much fun. So I did journal about that. Yeah, I did journal about the dog a bit because she has entered the teenage phase of life and it's driving me insane. Yeah, more dailies, and this is actually the first day of March, so it's not even February anymore.